Matthew 15, verse 32 to 39. Jesus had been teaching and healing the crowds for 3 days, and the people had run out of food. Jesus had compassion on them and did not want to send them away hungry, showing his concern for both their spiritual and physical needs. Despite the scarcity of resources, Jesus multiplied 7 loaves of bread and a few small fish to feed the multitude. Trust in God's provision. Just as Jesus provided for the multitude in the wilderness, we can trust that God will provide for our needs. This passage reminds us to have faith in God's provision, even when resources seem scarce. Compassion for others. Jesus' compassion for the hungry crowd teaches us to have empathy and compassion for those in need around us. We should be willing to share what we have with others, whether it's food, time, or resources, relying on God in times of scarcity. When we face scarcity or lack in our lives, we should turn to God in prayer and trust that He will meet our needs. Just as Jesus multiplied the loaves and fish, He can multiply our resources and provide for us in miraculous ways. Gratitude for God's provision. Reflect on the times when God has provided for you, whether materially, emotionally, or spiritually. Cultivate a heart of gratitude for His faithfulness and provision in your life. Generosity. Just as Jesus freely gave to the multitude, we should also be generous with what we have. Whether it's sharing our possessions, time, or talents, generosity reflects the character of Christ and blesses both the giver and the receiver.